So I have decided to join Weight Watchers, and let me tell you, it is working for me. Tomorrow will be 1 week that I have been doing this, and I am absolutely in love with it. I don't even know how I didn't do this before, and I've kind of toyed with the idea before of doing Weight Watchers, but never did anything with it seriously. And just in the week that I've been doing it, I see results. Not only weight loss results, but just like mindset results, which can be more important than anything. So yeah, I'm going to take you along on a journey today with me so I can show you what I'm going to eat today, and how I've been eating for the past week or so. And I'm hoping that this video is going to help you guys to get on track with Weight Watchers, stay on track, or whatever. So don't mind my little Chloe in the back. She is always looking for something on the floor. So you'll see her in the background kind of just looking for whatever she can find. So she's the star of the show for real, for real. So anyway, this morning I'm going to show you my coffee brewing, and I'm going to show you what kind of coffee I use and what I put in it. I love me some Folgers. I love Folgers, and it is decaf. I don't really drink coffee to get the buzz. I would love to, but for some strange, odd reason, caffeine sometimes, not all the time, but caffeine makes my body hurt. So, and I found that out through my mom because it did the same thing to her. So anyway, I try and stay away from caffeine when I can, so I am using the medium decaf blend. So I have just put that into my little Keurig cup, and I am going to brew that up. And my Keurig on the largest setting, it makes almost a cup and a half of coffee, okay? I'm going to be putting it in my handy dandy cup here, which keeps it hot for hours. And then what I have started using as my creamer is the Equate protein shakes, the vanilla. The Premier ones are good too, but if you're trying to save a couple of dollars, these are also good. And what I do is I count these as the 2 points that they are, and one of these will last me for a few days because, you know, I'm not going to use the whole thing on 1 cup of coffee. So I will count this as 2 points today, but I'll continue to use it throughout the next few days. And so, you know, you're only going to count it once. So that's the first thing that we're going to do this morning. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys see my coffee brew, and then we'll move on throughout the day. Guys, this smells so good. I don't get the kick of the caffeine, but the smell of coffee just really does something for me. So anyway, I'm going to remove this from the Keurig as soon as it stops dripping, and show you my brew. And then I'm going to, you know, this really doesn't need to be measured because, and I'm trying to do this with one hand. Lord, please help me. I may have to get some help. Okay, just bear with me. While I get this open. I'm having such hard trouble. Okay, so, and you know what I meant to do? I really did mean to do this. I meant to put this in before I brewed it, because that way the coffee would heat up. The shake. But I forgot. I forgot to do that. But normally that is what I do. I will pour in, some of the protein shake, and then I'll brew my coffee, and then everything comes out hot, because this coming right out of the refrigerator is going to be a little on the cold side, and it makes your coffee. Okay, so that's very good. The only other thing I'm going to do to my coffee is I'm going to add a couple of sweet and low just to sweeten it up a little bit, and then that's going to be it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll be back when we move along to lunchtime. All right, y'all, so I've got my coffee done. This is my breakfast. This is going to be my breakfast this morning. I'm not too hungry. I woke up really hungry, but then in just doing a few things here and there, it just kind of went away. So I said, you know what? I'm going to save those points for the rest of the day. I'm not going to just force myself to eat breakfast just because it's breakfast time. So, keep that in mind too. Just because it's breakfast time doesn't mean that you have to eat breakfast. And each day can be different. Some days you may want a huge breakfast, and other days you might not want any breakfast. But coffee can always carry me through. I'm telling you. So again, all I did was put some of this in it. I didn't measure it because this is going back in the refrigerator as my creamer. And then I also, because I like my coffee like really creamy, this to me gives it a good flavor, but it's still kind of thin to me, and I don't like thin coffee. That's why I don't drink my coffee black. I kind of like the taste of black coffee, but it's just not satisfying to me. And then, so because I wanted it a little bit thicker and a little bit creamier, I added just some shakes of this. This is also 0 points. And then to sweeten up my coffee just a little bit more, I added 2 packs of sweet and low, which is also 0 points. So that's my cup of coffee. And so I'm going to move on. And like I said, I'll see you guys again at the next meal. Alright guys, so I'm back. Came back to you sooner than I thought because I did send my daughter to the store. So I'm not back with the next meal, but I am back to show you what I got her to pick up for us, because we are going to be eating later, and we're going to be eating good. So I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to fix this, but we have some chicken breast, and everything that I'm going to show you for the most part is 0 points, and I'll tell you, if it's not. So we got the chicken breast there. We have 99% fat-free ground turkey breast. When you get the turkey breast, make sure it's like 99% fat-free. You want to do that to make sure that it's 0 points. And then we have some tomatoes. We have some ears of corn. Got some iceberg lettuce. We have some onions. And to be honest, I think what I'm going to do with this is I think we're going to do subs today. And so because of that, we also got some of the crusty French hoagie rolls. Now, these are not 0 points. I wish they were 0 points, but they're not. But that's okay because, you just have to learn how to portion control and that kind of thing. I would not eat these 3 times a day. You can if that's what you want to do, but that's not my plan. So I will have one of these today, though, when I eat, because what I have started to find is that as long as whatever I eat, if it is enjoyable, I don't have to keep eating throughout the day, So it's like once my points are done, I'm good. But I like to enjoy what it is that I'm eating. So to break that down for you or give you a better picture of what I'm saying is I could probably go all day and eat 0 point foods, and be full. I could probably eat this whole head of lettuce, eat a tomato with it, and pour a little bit of oil and vinegar over it or something, you know, it's going to be 0 points. But I would not enjoy that. Okay, I'd be full, but I wouldn't look back on my day and say I really enjoyed my food today. And I think that enjoying our food is really, really important. And I think that's why Weight Watchers is so great, because it allows you to have good food, enjoy it, but it lets you know when you need to cut it. You know, when you need to, like, okay, I've reached my limit for the day. If you wanted to do something like this, but you didn't want to have a hoagie roll, because I'll have to double check, and don't quote me on this. Maybe I can put it in the description below, but I believe these hoagie rolls are like 6 points each. I'll have to double check that. They may be a little bit more. But if you wanted something a little bit less in points, these wheat thins are 4 points for one bun, okay? And then, of course, there are some tortilla options out there where you can eat a tortilla for like 1 point. I will be picking up some of those because I just love a bread option. Like, you know, I've tried diets where I totally cut bread out. You know, I cut out potatoes, and I will not be doing that again, because one of the most important things I think that we can do in life is to eat and enjoy our food. It's just really, really worth enjoying. So anyway, I'm not going to keep going on about this right here. The next time I be back, I will show you exactly how we're going to put this meal together, okay? Okay, guys, welcome back. So it is now lunchtime. I'm about to have my lunch, and everything that I showed you this morning is on my plate except for the lettuce. I am going to chop up some lettuce, but of course that is 0 points. So the rolls that I were telling you about are the crusty French hoagie rolls, and they are 6 points, okay? And then I have grilled chicken, which is 0 points, and I actually did cook it on the grill. And then I have shrimp on here, 0 points. I have about a tablespoon of mayo, so that is 2 points. So far we are at 8 points. And then I have a slice of Gouda cheese, which is also 2 points. So that's 10 points. And then corn, I don't have corn on it, but I did cook it in butter. So I'm counting that as 2 points. So my lunch is going to be 12 points today, okay? So I'm going to put it a little bit closer so you can see it. And again, that is shrimp, chicken, Gouda cheese, tomato, and corn. So I'll see you again at my next meal. Alright guys, so I am back to you one more time for the day with my last snack. This is my snack for the night, and this is going to be so good. This is just yummy, yummy goodness. I stood in the kitchen for I don't know how long trying to figure out what I wanted to have for my last snack, and I started not to have anything. I just started to like really call it a night, but this brownie was calling me. I have a fiber one brownie. I have cut up apple, and I have 1 tablespoon of butter. 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. This is how late it is. So this is 3 points, and I'm counting. This is 2 points for the brownie, and 3 points for the peanut butter. So 5 points, and I had a total of 11 points left over. So I'm only eating 5 points, and then that's gonna be it for me for the night. Like I said, I started not to eat anything, but I was like, you know, I did want something sweet, and I don't like to deprive myself of anything on Weight Watchers, because it gives you, you know, you have the structure, and so I like to use the structure. I started to eat 2 of these because they are only 2 points, but then when I looked at the other ingredients and everything on them, these are also 17 grams of carbs. And so I didn't want to eat 2 of these and then, you know, eat 34 grams of carbs right before bed. So I decided to eat 1 of these, 1 apple, and the peanut butter. So today has gone by so quick to me. I mean, I started out this morning with my coffee, and then I had lunch today, which was awesome, by the way. I really, really, really enjoyed my lunch. It carried me through until tonight, and I've been drinking on water all day. So yeah, it's been a really good day. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this, what I have eaten today. Please leave me some comments. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget the bell notification so that every time I decide to upload a video, you get a notification, okay? Until next time, I love you guys. Be good.